How you doing, guys? So today's going to be a gaming memory. It's one that involves the two boys, although I don't know how much of it they'll actually remember because they were very young then. But this one is when we bought them their first console. Up until this point, Connor had been playing on the Nintendo DS for round about, I'd say, probably just under a year.
Yeah.
Kyle was also playing some DS, but I think you was mainly Game Boy Advance, weren't you? Because I got your Game Boy Advance SP, didn't I, at one point? So, obviously that was only at the weekends when we had Kyle. I think you was playing other stuff when you was with your mum, weren't you?
Yeah.
So, this was basically coming up to Christmas. Connor was, I think he was around 4, which means you would have just turned 4 and Kyle would have been coming up 6 if I've got the year right. They were both young anyway. So basically, because they both showed an interest in gaming, we decided to surprise them and get them a Wii for Christmas. Mainly because we knew that they'd enjoy Mario Kart. So basically what happened was we always had Kyle on Boxing Day and we'd go to my mum's. So what we did was Connor had opened his presents on Christmas Day, and then the ones that they had between them, we waited until Boxing Day when we had Kyle. He'd open his presents, and then they'd open the joint ones together. And basically, they opened it, and I remember you both were really ecstatic when you realised you had a Wii. We made sure they'd done it in the right order. We got them to open the Wii and then Mario Kart. They also had a game called Kart Racer as well. Now, the reason we bought Kart Racer as well as Mario Kart, because you're probably thinking they're both very similar games. Why would you buy both? Well, Kart Racer came with the Wii when I bought it, so I did buy it second hand. And the Kart Racer come with the wheel, like, part that you put the remote in. And, of course, we know that the Mario Kart box sort of set come with the wheel as well. So it then meant that we had the 2 wheels for the 2 remotes. So, and we had the nunchucks obviously as well. So it was ideal because it then meant that they could at least play together. And it was funny because I think we fired up Kart Racer first, didn't we? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And it was rubbish, wasn't it? It was terrible. I mean, they couldn't get the hang of it. I couldn't even get the hang of it. It was absolutely abysmal, wasn't it? You couldn't do nothing with it. Like, you was like this with the wheel constantly, and it was just smashing into everything. No matter how much you slightly turned it, it just would not control right, would it?
Because I think the reason that we would have played it first is because of the front cover. It draws you into it a bit, doesn't it?
Well, I think it was also the fact that it was like, well, let's do that one first and then play the good one afterwards. Because we knew Mario Kart would be better. So, because I mean, Mario Kart always is a good game, isn't it? So yeah, put that on, and like I say, it was abysmal, and so it didn't stay on long. And then we bunged on Mario Kart, and I remember they spent hours playing it. The reason why it's a good memory was because not only was it them playing their first home console at my mum's, it was also the fact that later on in the evening we put Wii Sports on, didn't we?
Yeah.
And if you remember, your nan was playing Wii Sports, wasn't she? We all was, like, you know, the wife,
Yeah, because you can put up to
2
4.
boys.
You can put up to 4 players, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we didn't have 4 remotes though, did we? We only had the 2.
Share.
So we did, yeah, we was sharing, that's right. We did bowling, didn't we? I know we played a lot of bowling. What was the other? Boxing as well, wasn't it? We did boxing, which was quite funny. Like, my nan didn't, their nan, my mum, did not do the boxing. I remember she did the bowling, didn't she? Which was quite amusing because I'm just trying to think how old your nan would have been at that point. Probably about, what, coming up to 70. And she's playing bowling on a Wii. so I remember it was quite funny. I've got a lot of photos of that. Yeah, it was interesting. That's the thing, innit, about the Wii. That was what was great about it. All ages could play that because it really wasn't that complicated, and that's the thing. I think I think a lot of the older generation, when they see something that has all these buttons and that, it kind of puts them off. But of course, with the Wii, because a lot of it's motion, there's not really a lot to it, you know. So even your nan could enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So It's a good memory. I don't know. I mean, we'll ask the boys. Is that a good memory for you? Do you remember it, or
Yeah, I remember it.
you do? Yeah. Did you remember it?
Not really, but
I
I
only
was
really-
younger.
Yeah.
I only really remember the Kart Racer. I don't remember the Mario Kart.
Yeah. I remember it because it was fun watching your faces. I remember when you opened it, you went mad when you opened it up and you saw you had a Wii.
Because we consistently played that until we got the PS4.
Yeah, yeah.
When was it that we got Skylanders? Because we got.
Yeah, that
Skylanders.
was the other thing. Yeah, that's
We
right.
played that a lot.
You had Skylanders. That's right. Yeah, because that's really when we got you the PS4. That's what led into Disney Infinity
yeah.
and Dimensions for the PS4. Yeah, because you liked Skylanders and you had two different lots of Skylanders as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had Giants and
the reversible body.
Swap Force or something. Swap Force.
Yeah.
That was it. So yeah, so they had that as well, and the thing is, it certainly got the money's worth out of it because I mean, you were on it every weekend, weren't you? If we weren't out or doing anything, they were on it all the time. So yeah, and I mean, we still got it to this day. We still play it now. Like in the previous video, we played it only the other week. So you know, it's always getting used. So
and a couple of times it has been thrown at the TV. Is in the Wii remote.
Is it?
Yeah, when you're playing bowling, I remember I threw it at the old TV. Playing bowling, I didn't have the strap on. I threw it straight at the TV.
I don't know. I don't remember. I know you haven't thrown it at my new one because I'd throttle you if you threw it at it. So.
I remember it throwing it at the old one.
Did he?
Yeah, he threw it at the old one.
Let's play with bowling.
I don't remember that. Surely I would have gone mad at you if you'd done that.
No.
I bet it was when I wasn't here or something.
I'm not sure, but he did throw it.
Oh, I don't know, but well, this is the thing, innit? I mean, the Wii was notorious for killing people's TVs. I mean, everybody at one stage or another had somebody throw the remote at the TV. I mean, in most cases it broke the TV, but luckily it didn't happen with us. I don't remember that, but yeah. I'm glad you don't do it now because I've got a nice TV now. I don't want it wrecked. But yeah, so as we had a lot of that memory was a good memory, but we've had a lot of good memories since then as well, haven't we, with the Wii? So, you know, a lot of people turn around and say, "Oh, it's full of shovelware and that," and it's true, it is full of shovelware. But there are some really good titles in there, and I'd say we got a few of them, haven't we? In fact, we've picked some up recently that we still haven't had a go on yet, haven't we?
No.
So yeah, it still gets used even to this day, and we enjoy it every time. So always good memories. That was a good memory, and lots of other good memories from it since. So yeah, right. Anything you want to add, boys?
No.
No. Right. Okay. So we're going to end that one now. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so it makes you aware of all our future videos and live streams, and also comment. Comments what drives our channels and videos, helps people find us, and it's also good to talk to people as well. So we always reply, or I always reply. Sometimes it might take me a little while, but I do always reply to everybody. So if you do comment, you will get a response. Right, all there is left to say is take care.
Stay safe.
No, the gears are out.
See you later, guys.